3D Bookmaker Diecast Racing League.
Welcome back to the 3D Bookmaker Diecast Racing League. It is time for the fourth group of round one in the BMW tournament.
Are my eyes deceiving me, or is that a dog in the car with Frank Stein?
That's Lily, the dog.
Oh, okay.
Here's the bracket so far. Today we'll find out who will join Fred Barron and Adam Munch.
First up, we have Dr. Jim Beamer. Of course, he's a doctor.
Of course.
He's driving in the BMW M4.
Then we have returning driver from the Halloween Hot Rods tournament, Frank Stein, with Lily the dog.
So he's driving with his dog.
It might be his dog, I don't know.
Okay. Then we have Katie Swift in another BMW M4. This one is in red.
We've got one more red car driven by David Duche.
What a douche.
It's Duche.
Tomato, tomato.
He'll be driving in the 2016 BMW M2.
Wow, I didn't realize Frank Stein is in a convertible with a dog.
You seem to be making a big deal about this dog. I don't get it. It's Lily the dog.
Well, we don't usually have animal companions with the drivers in a race.
It might be a service animal. We don't know.
Are you saying Frank Stein can't see?
Well, it's rude to ask, so we didn't ask.
What? You have to be able to see to have a driver's license.
Dr. Jim Beamer out in the lead. Frank Stein in second.
This is
Here they
wild.
come around the final turn.
Maybe the dog should drive.
Here they come to the finish line. Dr. Jim Beamer takes the win. Whoa!
You see?
Wow.
That's why you have to be able to see to drive.
He has Lily the dog with him. He's fine.
Okay, look at that. They're both upside down in a convertible. I don't think either of them are fine.
Well, what happened to that BMW quality you've been talking about this whole tournament so
It's
far?
a convertible with a dog. Am I the only sane one here today?
You must be a cat person.
I am not.
Yep, cat person all the way.
I love dogs, just not dogs racing.
The dog isn't racing, it's in the passenger seat. Well, it was in the passenger seat. Now it's out in the car. See, it's fine.
Oh my, the dog has an outfit and a hat on. What has this racing league become?
I think that's a little tiny helmet on its head just in case the car flipped over, which in this case it did. After all, it is a BMW.
Well, I'm glad to see the dog's okay.
Let's see that replay one more time. Pay close attention. No, he did not use his blinker at all.
Wow, he got slammed by Katie Swift there.
All I know is that is one strong windshield on that M3 did not crack at all. You got to give it up to the Germans and their glass-making ability. That's one race down. Dr. Jim Beamer in the lead with 5. Frank Stein and Lily in second with 3rd. Katie Swift has 2, and David Duche. Duche has no points. He had a DNF. Frank Stein out in the lead.
Why won't Frank look straight? He's always looking to the left.
That's just his style. We saw that in the Halloween Hot Rods tournament as well.
I think his vision may be impaired.
Impaired or not, he's doing well in this race. Frank Stein rounding the final turn. David Duche blocking Dr. Jim Beamer.
Well, that was a douchey move right there, running the doctor off the road.
Hey, that's racing sometimes.
Come on, the man's a doctor. Show some respect.
Frank Stein and Lily the dog take the win. That's going to put them now in first place with 8 points. 3 points over Dr. Jim Beamer. Katie Swift spun around and stopped over on the exit of turn 3.
Now look at Frank Stein. What is he looking at? He's not looking at the road.
Well, he could be using echolocation.
Echo what?
Echolocation like bats use.
So he's got a dog and a bat?
Well, no, he doesn't have a bat, but he's using like the technique that bats use to get around. It's a theory.
So you're saying he has bat abilities, like he's Batman?
Well,
it's Batman.
Not Batman.
And Lily is his sidekick.
You could say that, I guess.
His Robin.
It's a dog, not a bird.
I'm so confused.
Here we go with race 3. We have David Duche. Duche on the front right. Katie Swift on the front left. Dr. Beamer gets into the side of Frank Stein. They both come to a stop on 2. David Duche in the lead here. His front end pops up coming out of that turn. And he'll... Oh! Wow!
David Douche just got what he deserved.
It's Douche... Oh. It's Duche.
Get him, Katie.
And no one deserves to wreck at the finish line.
Look, with David, I already know the type. He's got a lot of money. He thought he could buy his way into this race and win. Then he discovered right here, your money does not make you a good driver.
It also appears that he may have failed to use his blinker.
Is that standard equipment on these cars?
I'm not sure. Let me check on that.
Because I've never seen one on a BMW.
I'm guessing it's an optional add-on at the dealership, but no one ever actually has it installed.
I guess you don't need it if you're a douche.
Duche, that's David Duche. He is now tied for first place with Frank Stein and Lily the dog. Dr. Beamer and Katie Swift tied with 5. This right here is the 4th and final race. Top 2 advance on to the semifinal round. It's a close one between Dr. Jim Beamer and Katie Swift. Dr. Beamer in the lead around 2.
The doctor is in.
Look at Katie Swift on the outside with a pass.
Wow, what a pass.
Katie Swift in the lead to the finish line. And Katie Swift takes the win, followed by Frank Stein with Lily the dog. And both of them will be advancing on to the semifinal round.
Well, that was certainly an exciting finish to this race. An amazing pass by Katie Swift.
Yes, it was. Here it is again. It looked like Dr. Jim Beamer had this race. He understeers, and then look at Katie Swift switching lanes.
She saw the opportunity and pounced on it, and man, Katie is certainly swift.
Yes, a clutch move there at the end by Katie Swift to secure her spot in the semifinal round. Here is the bracket for round 2. On the left side, we have Fred Barron, Adam Munch, Frank Stein with Lily, and Katie Swift. On the right, Big Money Winston, Simon Sema,
Who's got the keys?
Rob Kubica, and Anthony Stark. We hope you've enjoyed this race. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm 2D.
And we'll see you on the track.